shot dead in the Amazon by illegal loggers on Saturday. It's the latest attack in a wave of violence targeting indigenous land protectors since the election of Brazil's far-right President Jair Bolsonaro last year. Guajajara was killed when he and another forest protector were ambushed by a group of illegal loggers inside the Arariboia Reservation in the northeastern state of Maranhão. He was part of a group called Guardians of the Forest. Guajajara spoke to Reuters in September about his efforts to save the Amazon.
We are protecting our land and the life on it, the animals, the birds, even the tribe who are here too. There's so much destruction of nature happening. Good trees with wood as hard as steel being cut down and taken away. I'm scared sometimes, but we have to lift up our heads and act. We are here fighting.
Attacks against indigenous people in the Amazon have spiked since Bolsonaro came to office. His administration's work to open the Amazon even further to logging, mining, and agribusiness companies while violating the land rights of indigenous peoples. Earlier this year, 8 former environment ministers warned Bolsonaro's administration was systematically destroying Brazil's environmental policies, with one former minister saying Brazil is becoming an exterminator of the future. To find out more about the situation in the Amazon and the murder, we speak to 2 guests. João Coimbra Souza is a field coordinator and legal advisor for Amazon Watch. He's joining us from São Luís in the northeastern state of Maranhão, the state where Paulo Paulino Guajajara was murdered. And in San Francisco, Christian Poirier is program director at Amazon Watch. We welcome you both to Democracy Now! Let's go to Brazil. To speak with our first guest, João Coimbra. Can you explain what took place in the Amazon, what you understand happened to this guardian of the Amazon?
First of all, good morning. Thank you, Amy, for having me. So, the situation that the Guardians of the Forest face today is the struggle for survival and the protections of their way of living. The indigenous people of the Amazon, they have little protection from the state government, from the federal government, and as you said, the rhetoric from Bolsonaro's speeches further entitles landowners and logging and illegal miners to invade furthermore indigenous lands. So the struggle that the plight that indigenous people have is to protect the forest, to protect their way of living and their whole life. So what happened to Paulo Paulino is that he went hunting with his cousin when they were ambushed by 5 gunmen, and Laércio, luckily enough, he was shot in the arm, so he could hide. Unfortunately, Paulo Paulino was fatally shot in the head and died right away. Laércio then, the other guardian of the forest, as you said, Laércio Guajajara, he ran 10 kilometers while wounded to a close by aldeia, which is how indigenous villages are called here in Brazil. Then he was helped by his fellow Guajajara and took to a hospital. And this is why we know all of this in such great detail.